Hello, I'm Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. First thing I want you to do is subscribe and turn on your notifications. Okay, Jake Wood, he has brought this up a number of months ago and it's being brought up again about uh, bodybuilders getting medical clearances to be able to compete. Uh, you want your athletes healthy with the recent deaths in the industry. There's a concern. We don't want our competitors dying. Uh, they're all dying. I know bodybuilding. We don't want people dying. Period. Uh, so the idea is that they get health screened. I'm not sure what tests they would want being done. There's a number of tests that can be performed, and you can see any underlying issue. Uh, Arteries are clogging up, heart attack waiting to happen. These tests can detect things like that, uh, and various different health factors. And on the surface, sounds like a really great idea. But I got a few questions about it. When would these tests be? When are these tests for clearance to compete be done? Is it going to be done once a year, twice a year, once every 6 months, before a certain uh, given amount of time before the competition, which could be a very difficult endeavor. Some shows, some of the big shows, we're talking about hundreds of competitors. If you factor in all the divisions, so that logistically that'd be a pretty difficult thing to do. So, what tests are going to be performed? When they're going to be done? Uh, there's a cost of the testing. Who's going to foot the bill? I mean, in reality, everybody should be willing to do what it takes to check up on their health, make sure everything is good. If it has to come out of, if there's concerns, the money has to come out of your pocket. Find some way to do it if you don't have insurance. But some of these bodybuilders might not have a means to do it. Bodybuilding is not a very lucrative sport. Uh, it costs a lot to compete between food, I'm talking about walking the store over the counter, supplements, not including the specialized supplements. It could run into a lot of money. Food alone, you'd be shocked how much some of these guys have to spend a year on food alone. And not many bodybuilders make a very lucrative amount of money. It's not like you're on a football team or a basketball team. You're signed to a contract. You're guaranteed so amount of money a year. A bodybuilder can spend a lot of money, put a lot of time and work, spend money traveling to be in a show and leave without a penny to show for it. So the cost issue, who's going to foot this bill? Let's say we got a perfect world. We're going to, the organization, the IFBB is going to find a way, work it out where it's going to be covered by them. So they want to protect these athletes. And so the burden of the expenses are taken away from the bodybuilders. We'll do it twice a year just to be safe. Once a year might not be enough. We'll do it twice a year just to be safe. And we're going to make this sport healthier. We're going to save lives. We're going to help prevent these deaths that we've been having in the bodybuilding industry. Well, the truth of the matter is, most of these sudden deaths have happened very close to a competition. And I would believe it's very safe to say that what the danger and what's causing these sudden deaths are certain last stages protocols that are being used, some of the substances that are being used just before the show. Okay, so if we do these health tests throughout the year, say twice a year, we're checking a thorough check of BKG, checking the arteries, everything has all that good stuff to make sure the competitor is healthy. Great. Might find some underlying issue that could be a big problem. But as far as these recent deaths that we've had, which seems like a lot in a short period of time in the industry, they're coming very close to the show, and it's not an issue that's building up. It's last minute procedures that are being taken to get on stage. That's the danger and potentially deadly. I think it's a great idea, and they figure out a way to cover the bill or help the competitors cover the cost of these tests, of these required clearances. Great, but if you're expecting it to prevent these sudden deaths that we've been seeing just before a bodybuilding show, I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Okay, you might agree or disagree with me with what I've said in this video. Either way, please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you go to the description box, I have some links there. You want to contact me and message me any questions, click on the Facebook Muscle Central link. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Also, you're going to find links to Species Nutrition and Mr. G's Protein Snacks. Click on both links, go to both websites, check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.